Okay, welcome back to Pixelab Management with John Promise. So before we go far, click the subscribe button, click the like button, and we can go ahead. Yes, click the notification button also. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we have checked the first parts of Introduction to Pixelab. We have checked the second part. Now this is the third part. I'm sure you will enjoy this and you will learn a lot. Okay, let's start with this. Now this is the alphabet. You can see we only have the text and the quotes. I told about the quotes before and everything. You can see I told you about it before. The same thing with this one at this top side. So some tools are actually repeated in Pixelab so that it will be easier for you to get some of those tools without stress. So now let's go to the test side. So now I clicked test and I'm having new test here. New test. Okay, let me type something with the new test. So I come to my edit. Okay. What about that? Subscribe. Yeah. Okay. So for this tool to work, a test must be there. So now as I click on this test, you see all the options coming up. There are a lot of them. And this one is styles. You see browse, you see save. Now for the browse, talks of default styles, those ones that are there, and then my styles, the ones I created by myself. Let me use this one as an example now. So you might be wondering what kind of test is this. Now let me just click on copy. Then I come to styles again. Come to my browse. And I click this. Yeah. Is it not making sense? So that was what I did to my styles. It's just why it's interesting. But let me just restore everything to the way it was before. I don't need to stress with all of that. Okay, so you click on the test and all the other options will come up. Okay, so if you create a new test, you can actually save the new test so that when you need it the next time, it will just be just like I showed you. And the edit, the delete, you know what delete is for. Then the copy, so I just copied it, so I deleted it because I don't need it. So to front to back. Now you might not really understand this to front to back now, but let me how do I make you understand? To front now, if I want to bring this thing on top of another thing now, like oh mama, okay, let me just restore something and let me show you something. Oh, it's not there, sorry. Okay, let me come to this place and just show you something as quick as possible. I want to explain to front to back. That's what I just want to explain for you guys. And I'll make another tutorial on how to create all these tests, all these styles rather. So there's actually a tool I can use for this movement instead of using the screen. I just wanted to use the screen because I've not taught you how to do that. Now see something now. Now to front is at the front, see to back is at the back now. This one is at the top, so if I click to back, it will go to the back. That's to front, to back. That is what it does. Sure you get. Now the position, you can see now this is the tool for positioning. You can move it so that the movement will be faster, or you just leave it the way it was. When you are done, you click OK. Relative position, you can see now to the middle, from right, left, middle, top, down, left, and then just cancel it and let it return back to where it was. Now padding. Now there are some fonts that when you use them, especially script fonts, decorative fonts, when you are using them, some of these stuff will not show. No worry, as you join my classes, you understand what decorative fonts, script fonts, and all those kind of fonts, you understand what they are. So now you just increase the padding, left padding, right padding, so that the full font will show. Now color, there's a lot about color. There's a lot. So you can join my class and learn about color theory. So you can give it this color. Okay. There are a lot. There are a lot. All of these colors, I created them by myself. How to create? You just click this plus here. Then you begin to select your colors and do everything. Click the plus and everything. And see, you can select your color and do everything. Even if you want to pick color, there's a color picker. This from the right is you see now. It's brought me to the background, so I can pick this color, pick any color I need. Let me cancel it. I don't actually need it. And this other one, I can copy the color code and put the color code there. Then I'll get what I need. Sure you get. I don't need it. Sorry. Where's the back? Cancel, cancel, cancel. So let me just. So that is that about color. This is the gradient. This is the simple color, a single color. If you want single color, this is it. If you want gradient, this is it. If you want to give the new color and not everything, what's happening here? Okay, so let me just do that. Sorry, you can see now that I've given it just one color. So just highlight the one you want to give the new color, and that's it. So let me cancel that. Now this is texture. Let me use a good example so that it will be easier for you to get. Sorry, what's happening here? Oh no. Let me edit something like okay, so I just typed yes. Now let me delete this one. So you can see I just typed yes. Here's the texture. So from the texture I can input anything from this texture. You click on this, then it takes you to your gallery, and so once it loads, so let me see if I have stuff I can put inside of it. Okay, if I want to put this sky inside that yes, I'll click on it, then I press OK. Can you see the sky is inside of it already? So you can just edit it, and you see. So wow, how do you do that? That is texture. You are fitting an image into a write-up, or maybe into a shape or something. If I want to put someone's picture into this write-up, that's the same way I will do it. If it is a shape, I want to put someone's picture into it, I'll use this same texture. So let me just press OK. Now opacity. Okay, enable affect shadow. Can you see? It looks as if it won't be clear. That's opacity. To reduce the transparency, you will need it a lot. That's the opacity. Then this is rotate. You can see rotate, and so this is mask. If I press yes, so you see I just cropped away a part of it. Let me restore it. So that's that for mask. There's a lot of things you will learn under mask. Then fonts, wow, it's just too much. These are the normal fonts you could be find inside Pixelab. See, they are much. Over 1,000 fonts is here. Over 1,000 fonts. Then my font, these are my own personal font that I bought, downloaded, and there were some that my friends gave me to, and everything's just here. I have over 500 fonts actually, close to 1,000 fonts too. So these are my own personal fonts. If you want to add your font, you see this, you can add it through this place, add selected, or through this other one. Then recent. These are the font I used recently. You can see and everything. So that's that for fonts. There are a lot of fonts, my people. There are a lot of fonts. A lot of fonts. Then style. Um, you see, that's the bold. This is Italy. You can see now the S is not showing again. It looks like it has cut. Okay, so you can see it's like the S is not showing. So you go to the padding, then you increase the right padding, it will show. Then this is for what's happening here? Am I not clicking it? Okay, so this one is for the underline, then this one is to cancel it. So let me press OK. Then this is curve. Okay, I think it's because my size is too much. You won't actually see most of these things. Did we do relative size? Sorry, this is size. You can use your plus or your minus for the size. Sorry, please. Okay, we are checking curve. So that's a curve. Any angle you want your curve to be, that's a curve. This is the background. Once I enable it, can you see? Instead of creating a shape and putting the word on top of it, I just come here, increase it, and just increase it till I get what I need, and it's amazing. It's just amazing, amazing. So that's that for background. You can give a background color too. This is for alignment. Now for alignment, if you type something much, you can give it okay. This is left side alignment. This is middle alignment. So this is middle alignment. This is right side alignment. This is justify. You don't actually need it, but you will always need alignment because you'll be working a lot with alignment in your designs. A lot with alignment. Spacing. Can you see the spacing now? That's that for spacing. This one is linear spacing. This one is line spacing. Let me do it like this. See the line spacing now. That's for line spacing. This is stroke. My stroke is already set to 2. Now I give my stroke color red. See the stroke is increasing. That is for stroke. You can give your stroke color. You can use gradient and just do it. This is shadow. So now I just give my shadow another color. The former color was black, but you can reduce the opacity of the black. Where is the opacity here? You can see you can increase the opacity of your outer glow and everything. You take time and learn all of these things. So the more you keep checking our videos, you will see us using all of these things. The inner shadow. Can you see the inner shadow? I don't know if you're actually seeing the effects. Okay, so I just increase so it will be easier for you to see the effect of the inner shadow. So that's for inner shadow, and this is Emboss. These ones have to do with a lot of advanced stuffs. Especially if you want to create your text style, you want to create unique write-ups, you have to come and use all of these stuffs. I hope you saw the difference. Can you see the difference? Can you see? Okay. Perspective. Just see what happens. See what happens. Can you see that? Can you see that? So that's that for perspective. Then we have 3D rotates. What's happening? Is it not rotating? Have I enabled it? We have 3D texts. See the difference? Can you see the difference? 3D text. Make your tests look like 3D. That's it. It has a lot of settings too. You click time and you check them out. Or maybe you check, don't worry, as you keep checking our videos, you will learn, you are surely going to learn a lot. 3D shadow. So I just enabled it. Okay, you know what, let me change my background to a lighter color. Sorry. So it will be easier for you to see some of these things that I'm doing. Okay, I just chose white now for my background. So I come back to my alphabets here. This is 3D shadow. That is 3D shadow. So the shadow will just be at the down side. I cancel it. I don't need it. So I disable it. Sorry, where is it? Disable it. Press OK. Okay, then this is reflection. That is what reflection does. Makes it look as if it is double. So anyhow, and so we come to the end of